everybody. Soren Ways back again.
So this video we thought we'd chat about the colder months, the wetter months, the autumns.
The ones where people
winters.
think, oh no, don't need to do anything with my garden. That is a time that you do.
You do, especially with all the rain. Landscaping in general is, pretty much everything outdoors. And one of the main things you can do is look after the sides of your building and your gutters and make sure that they're clear. After autumn, all the leaves fall, the moss with all the rain collects in the gutters need to be clear, and why you clear them is so that it doesn't backflow onto the building, causing potential thousands of pounds worth of damage. Rather, spend the money, get the gutters cleared and go from there. That's one of the services that we offer.
One of the other things is if you are planning to really have that engaging, interactive outdoor haven in the spring, summer, autumn months, is now's your time to start speaking with us to put those plans into action. We can help put those thoughts that you have in your head down onto paper, sketch it up, and then speak you through the next steps. There is a lot of prepping that goes into a project, so speaking to us now in the winter months is actually of benefit. The summer months are incredibly busy, so in order to make sure that we can bring this this vision to life in those summer months, speak to us now, because this is a time where we can really do that creative, fun thinking, and it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun when you step into the outdoor space and incorporating that indoor-outdoor flow of things.
Another thing we can do is looking after your pavers, your slabs, any concrete, even the outside of your building, where we can pressure wash it. If you happen to go outside in the winter and there is algae and moss and lichen growing everywhere, it's very, very slippery when it's wet, which you don't want to slip, trip or fall, especially on the hard, cold ground. So pressure washing is another great thing to do in the winter months.
Weeding and lawn care is another one. I think one of the projects, or I'll just call it a project, one of the people that we recently met, they wanted weeding done on their vegetable garden, but they wanted it done by hand. And why did they want it done by hand?
They wanted it done by hand because they wanted no poisons, because A, they have kids, B, they have dogs, and C, which is probably should be A, is that they really love the animals that come into their garden, so they didn't want any poisons or toxins to go into that ground. And I guess one of the most important things is they were planting fruit and vegetable trees.
So you don't really want that getting in.
Fruit trees and vegetables, so you don't want that in.
Your chemicals getting in there.
Into your food supply.
And then, yeah, off the back of weeding, all that stuff, Wes and I, anyways, his idea, we were thinking of how to remove like the middleman when it came to green waste. And although it's on an extremely small scale at the moment, we are starting to use green waste and to make organic, natural. Most compost is organic, but sometimes they add some nasty chemicals in there that can not be very good, and you don't actually realize what you're buying. Sometimes the cheaper compost has got a load of chemicals in it. The cheaper compost can have chemicals in it that are not good for your plants and all around not good for the environment.
Or even if it's not been screened properly, it will come with debris that shouldn't be in there, and even seeds. You could be putting a whole bunch of weed seeds down in your beds, or as a nice topsoil over your grass. You don't want that.
So no, when that compost is ready, we'll speak to you a bit more about it and a bit more about what we're going to be doing with it. But it is in the pipeline of things.
Something we will offer.
Yes, and I'd say not last and not least, but the other service that we offer during the winter months is fencing and
borders.
Although the ground can be quite hard, it can still be done, just on certain days, I guess.
Yeah.
But definitely fencing is all around. And the other one that I was thinking of that we do offer is shrub removal. So let's say you didn't want to dig up your garden in the summer months, you wanted it to still look nice, but you really want this one shrub gone. The cooler months are definitely the time to do that. And
trees. We can cut down trees. With the shrubs, we can shred it all back into the garden. Winter months with all the rain, it will decompose very quickly and feed your plants for the spring the next year, which is very cool. Reuse, reduce, reuse, recycle.
That's it.